This week we have Peter debuting our review segment, anime reviews, and he's gonna give us his take on the new anime he's just been watching.
Sick. I actually forgot that I agreed to this. But yeah, I just finished watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've heard so much about that. Oh my god.
Were you planning to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But please go on. I want to hear.
Yeah, bro. Spoiler-free review.
Oh, Joe, I'm not spoiling. I'm just gonna give what my opinions are on it. Without, I'm gonna try to tread without spoiling. But yeah, I just finished the first season. Well, whatever has been released for the first season. I believe they're supposed to be dropping 7 more episodes for that season later on in the year. But I think there's like 17 episodes so far, and it's a solid like a lot of people hyped it up for me too. So I had pretty high expectations going into it, usually because when people hype it up, it's like you have such a higher standard for these things. But yeah, I was genuinely impressed. It was one of those animes where like the first half, the animation quality is not as high as the second half. So you can tell that they put more of the budget into the second half. And then I heard the latter half of the first season is going to have even more of the budget put into it. So I'm pretty excited for that. Something that I noticed with today's anime is like they're a lot shorter than like the old classics that we all know, like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. Those ones have like hundreds of episodes, and all the newer animes have like 20 or 30 episodes, and then they go like on a 1-year break and then start the next season, etc. Something that I really liked about this one was it made a lot of references to the classics, so you feel like the inspiration or like the influence that like the older classics had on this one. So that was something I really appreciated. And like those kind of, I don't know what the proper words are in like film critiquing, but like there were a lot of parallels with the classics in that one. So I was pretty excited about that. Like I felt a lot of like there was like a lot of Naruto feelings in it. There was like fucking Parasite. I don't know if people watched that one. There was some the fuck
Parasite, as in like the Korean movie.
Oh no. It's
an anime. Oh,
yeah,
whatever.
There was like 2 more. I can't think of it right now on the top of my head, but yeah, it took a lot of references from the older animes, which I actually enjoyed. And then what I'm planning to do actually this week is rewatch the Demon Slayer series, because I did find a link for the movie, which on release was like the #1 grossing movie in Japan, which is pretty nuts. Like for an anime movie to be the #1 grossing in an entire country like fucking Japan, that is insane. I think Demon Slayer has gotten a ton of hype ever since it got released. But Henry and I were talking about this yesterday, and it's probably going to piss off some anime watchers out there. But I genuinely don't think the storyline of Demon Slayer is that good. Like, I think the animation is fucking nuts. I think the characters are really well designed, and the soundtrack is really good. But the storyline of the show itself is not that great. But I am still looking forward to the movie, so I'm actually going to rewatch the Demon Slayer series and then probably try to get the movie watched this coming weekend.
See, I would usually, in support of you and your opinion, I would usually react to such a controversial take. But I don't give a shit about anime, so it's hard for me to provide that supportive reaction. But we'll post your take on Instagram, and we'll see how people feel, and we'll see how much you're condemned in the future. But on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give Jujutsu Kaisen?
I think at this point in time, I would give it like a 8.5 to 9.
Okay, well, what's a 10 out of 10, first of all, just so I know? Okay, but I don't know about like One Piece is trash. Like
what the fuck?
That
One Piece
that,
is the
that
greatest
means
anime of all time.
nothing to me. That means literally nothing to me.
Oh, you mean like in like